Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia, stampinwithsharon.com.au. I hope you're going well. It is Friday the 6th of May. No, 6th of June. 6th of June. It's June. 6th of June, Friday the 6th of June, and it is a lovely day outside. It's actually blue skies everywhere in Sydney today, so that's lovely. It's nice to see the sun out and the blue skies. I've just been doing a bit of prep work for the cards that I'm going to do today, so I was just finishing cutting and realised the time and went, oh, I've got to start. I think I'll just take the volume down a tiny bit. It's a bit high. So I hope you're going well. So what's happening this week? So Stampin' Up have released a sweet sale. It's a sweet sale. So basically, all the sweets are actually buy one, get one at 50% off. So if you buy a suite of products, like a full suite, you can purchase another suite at 50% off. So it's going to be the cheaper of the two suites that are that you'll get as the discounted item. And there's lots of different ways of working out the your order and everything. So if you, and it's because it's items within the suites are also available to be discounted as well. So if you're buying a suite and then buying a pack of DSP, the DSP will be at half price. If you're buying two suites and two packs of DSP, the two DSPs will be half price, and so on. So if you are going to be ordering multiple items from a suite, then the best option would actually be buy the two suites together and then place a separate order, and you'll save some money. The other thing is, if you're buying a bundle, so if you're buying a bundle that's actually part of a suite, so the stamp set and the dies, it would be better for you to actually purchase the two items separately rather than in the bundle. So as a bundle, you get them at 10% off. If you're buying two bundles, one will be 50% off, and so on. But what we found is, if you're actually buying one bundle, buy them separately, buy the stamp set and the dies separately as two different items, and then you'll save more money than if you just bought it as a bundle itself. So that's one of the hints and tricks for that one. So there's lots of suites that are available, lots that you can purchase. And so, yeah, have a look at all that stuff and see what interests you and put your order in. Obviously, you can always shop with me, shop.stampinwithsharon.com.au, and that'll take you straight to my online store. I have a couple of events coming up. So Friday next week, I have my scrapbook evening, and that's from 7 till 9. It costs $70 if I order the kit. Otherwise, you can actually order the workshop kit yourself, and then it's $5 entry to come in. So you can, if you do that, then so order your kit. I think the kit's actually $65. So order your kit, and then you just bring that along on the night. And you should have enough time, if you order today, you should have enough time to actually order it today and still get it in time for next Friday. So I'm in West Pennant Hills, so just let me know that you're going to come along and do this. We're doing the Weekend Adventures kit, the Weekend Adventures scrapbook workshop kit, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really enjoying the scrapbooking at the moment. So yeah, it'd be great to have more people join us. So there's 4 of us last time, so I'd like to have a few more. That'd be good. I actually run through all the instructions with you. So I'll actually call out the measurements, so you don't have to worry about looking at the instructions until we get to assembling it. But I'll go through all the cutting and all the different cuts and everything that we need to do. And what I did find is one of the ladies actually bought the DSP and the adhesive sheets rather than the full workshop kit. And so she just had to mix and match a few of the items, so that a few of the pages, because there's different pages in the workshop kit as opposed to the DSP pack. So yes, that's one of the things. Today I wanted to play with the tags to go. It's the tags to go suite. So one of the suites that are actually, you can get discounted if you purchase another suite. So I decided I wanted to play with that, and it's actually bit of a tricky sweet to play with, really, because the colours are all different, but also I've struggled to actually play with this one. So I've used a lot of inspiration from other demonstrators around the world, including Stamp with Brian, or the other ones. I mentioned a number of them on there. Sunny Day Memories, I think, as well. So I've got a few ideas that they've actually given me. So I'm going to have a play with them and see what we can create. I don't have the twine. I couldn't find the twine this morning, so I can't show you that. But we'll make a couple of cards and see where the creativity takes us. It's always the part of the fun, isn't it? So let me put you onto the overhead camera so you can actually see what I'm working on. So my grid paper. So I've got a piece of strawberry slush, and I was doing some pre-chopping already, as I said. So I'm just going to quickly go back to where we were. There we go, that one. And I've already chopped a piece of the Designer Series paper. So this is 14.3 by 10 centimeters. So where is my bone folder? There it is. My grid paper is going to run around today. So I have a piece. So this is Stamp with Brian, this one, the original design. Now I was having a bit of a issue with my seal last night. So I'm just going to quickly fix that one. And get myself back to working again. So a piece of strawberry slush. And then I've used, he used the perennial postage dies. So we're going to use that. But then I've also chopped out a number of the little bags and stuff. And there was a couple of them that were edges. And so I wanted to still utilize them because, well, why not? Because I can cover up where it's actually broken off. I'll do that one that side, do that one that side. Yeah. So put that one up there. Hopefully that will cover up. Oh, not quite. That's okay. Yes, it will. Because I was in the middle of chopping my umbrella. Where did that end up? There it is. I was chopping out the umbrella, and so that's going to cover up the rest of the gap that we have of that bag that's been cut off. Bit of fussy cutting. Hey Sam, how you going? I see that Sam's watching. She's my faithful. So my umbrella, which I'm going to put there. And then our little passport, which we can pop there. And so then I'm going to pop that up on some dimensionals. It is a bit cool this morning. I've got my long sleeve on and a scarf. I haven't got the air conditioner on though to heat things up, so mind you, I was a bit. I woke up in the middle of the night, about 4 o'clock or something, with a bad dream. I still have bad dreams, still have nightmares, and so I couldn't go back to sleep straight away because my brain would just keep thinking about that dream, and so I ended up reading a couple of chapters of a book from my Kindle, and oops. And yeah, and so I just thought, I need to just get the thoughts out of my head. So then it took me probably, I don't know, half an hour to get back to sleep. But I got there in the end. So that was all right. But it was just a bit of a... Not a fan of bad dreams. Look at this. I haven't even mounted this stamp set yet. Let's mount really quickly, hopefully. So what do I want? I want the You're Going Places. That's what he's used. And let's see if I can find a block that I can use. Here we go. All right, so our little label. We're going to put our label onto our block. And the You're Going Places. And a bit of basic white is what we want. Here we go. And some strawberry slush. So this is very much a case of casing Brian's card. Why invent the wheel when he's done it so beautifully for me? And grab out my trimmer. Try and line that up so it's straight, because I didn't stamp it straight. There we go. And in this suite are the little puffer labels. Puffer, what are they called? What are they called? On the go puffy stickers. Puffy stickers. So what's he got? He's got this little arrow down the bottom and a couple of these little arrows. So let's go with copying his fairly well. And then our little dimensionals again. Feeling like a bit of a messy stamper today. There we go. So, and then we have our little insert. What stamps do we have? I think Today Marks an Adventure. That sounds like a good stamp. Put that on the inside. Today Marks an Adventure. And I have another piece of, I think I'll grab a bit of the DSP, and we'll put that on the inside as well. Just to tie that in with the rest of the card on the outside. So card number 1. There we go. I think I know who I'm going to send that to. I've got one of the ladies in my team. She's actually promoted to Silver Elite, which was really, really awesome. So I think I'm going to send that one to her. Hopefully she's not watching. Or she doesn't watch it until after she gets a card. Anyway, let's go. We'll just keep going with the next one. So this one, where is that picture? No, not that one. That one. So this one is black, basic black cardstock. So I had 2 cards pre-prepared, ready to go. And we've got another piece of the bags, but I want to actually chop this one down. So the width of this is 13.8. And I want to chop it down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. 13.8. So it's just shy of, what, 2 centimeters? 7. Yeah. So, hey Julie, how you going? Losing track of days. Oh, it's Friday. Friday's a good day. Just keep chopping. I'm just chopping just shy of 2 centimeters on this one. So this card was Sunny Day Memories, but I'm actually changing it slightly from what she had. So I'm going to just lay them all straight down. I might have to stand up for this one, actually, so I can get it right. There. I'm hoping my measurements are correct now. Yeah, this is the tags to go, I think. Oh, what's the DSP called? Hang on. It's from the Tags to Go suite. It's on the go DSP. So I struggle with some of these papers sometimes. When the colours are sort of not really my colours when they're together, I struggle a bit more. And so I usually turn to inspiration from someone else because it makes my life a tiny bit easier. All right, so we've got that one. And then we have this piece here that's going to go straight down the bottom. But rather than going that way, I'm actually going to flip it. And I have a little tag that I was going to use. And I think I'm going to use the congrats. So let me find my little stamp. And I forgot my stamp cleaner. Oh, that's really unhelpful. So pull off the congrats. So we've got the C on that side. And this one, I might actually do in Shy Shamrock. Oh, I hate that. I wobbled. That's better. And then I've got some black baker's twine. And just grab, oh, that's not going to fit, is it? No, of course not. Maybe two will. One will definitely fit. Two hopefully will. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. That's two. Pull that one through. A little tag. And pop that one up on some dimensionals over a little messed up stamp. Leave that for a moment, put that one down. Flip this one over and lay that down instead. And then we've got our little congrats on the bottom. And then we have our insert. Because you can't write on black easily. And I'll also grab another strip as well. About 2 centimeters. And that can sit on the inside of the card too. Now, where is my cleaner? Let me see. Hopefully it's close by. Oh, it's not. Hang on. I'll be back. Oh, that's wet. That's good. Sorry, back again. So I will go Today Marks an Adventure. I think that's a good one too. So 2 cards. Whew. So they're the ones I had prepared. Here's the things I prepared earlier. So the next idea, yeah, I've got one from Libby Stamps, so I'll use that one. So got that one. We've got some strawberry slush again. And what DSP do we want to use? What she used. Oh, she's used that one. So this piece is lots of little, obviously you can use these for scrapbooking or anything. So I'm going to chop it straight down the centre. Oh, it's not quite centre. There we go. Straight down the centre. And I'm going to chop them all down so I can use each individual one. I think I'll use that one. I don't know if I'd use that side. Oh, I will need that. I still need to chop it down. So I want to chop this down to because it was actually 4 inches. So I'm going to chop it down to 10 centimeters by 14.3. Might keep that little strip. That could go on the inside of the card. And then I do want some other papers. Hang on. This one. And I think so I think I'll go 9. This is going to be 9 centimeters. 9 by 9, I think. And then I want a bit of shy shamrock, which is also about 9 by 9, maybe 9.1. Just ever so slightly bigger. So fold this one. Oh. And glue. So this one is on the go paper pack. So it's the on the go design series paper. It is from the Tags to Go suite. So you've got a few different papers in here. You've got some tags, just some sort of more plainish designs, little tags. And then you've got the little suitcases as well, little bags and stuff. So it's a really cute paper. It's just felt like it's a bit too overwhelming for me to work with to start with, but now I'm sort of going, yep, I can do this. I can do this. So I'm going to do, yep. So this is some shy shamrock underneath. And then I've already chopped some keys. Some keys and then a tag. And so grab out my stamps again. And what do I want to use? I think they've used a different stamp on this one. That's okay. Is that one? No, that one's not going to fit. You're Going Places is not going to fit. What's going to fit on that one? Welcome Home. Let's go Welcome Home. I think that's a good one. Key to the door, you know, welcome home. Good for real estate agents, I reckon. What colour? Let's go Shy Shamrock. I think, yeah. Let's clean a couple of stamps while I'm here. I just love the squeaky sound of the Simply Chamois. I'm going to pop this one up on some dimensionals. I've got to get some twine, oops, to go in there as well. Let's see. Yep, get rid of those two. One jumped on top of the other. That was not going to help me. So I've got a piece of black. I'm going to try and attempt to tie it into a bow. No, hang on. Chamois are very helpful. Especially when you run classes, they're really helpful. I have a whole stack of them. Alright, let's pop this one down. A welcome home. Glue dot for my bow. And then I think glue dots for the keys as well. Sometimes it's good to roll it up into a little ball. And then green key. No, I got a green key. There we go. I don't think I need any more puffy stickers on this one just yet. So insert. Need another insert for this one. And we've got our little strip left over, so we'll add that on the inside again. Oops. There you go. Card number 3. 3 cards. Woohoo! Wow. So what else am I going to do? What other ideas have there? Can I steal or borrow? Borrow. So, okay. So this is Heidi Collins. So we've got a bit of, what have we got? Pretty in Pink, I think. Some Pretty in Pink. Oh, that doesn't look like the right size. Slightly longer. So I've got a piece of Pretty in Pink cardstock. And let's find our keys one again. We're going to make that 10 centimetres by 14.3. It's our usual measurement. And then grab our, where is it? Oh, yeah, I'll grab one of these ones. And so what are we? We're 4 inches, so we might just chop it at 2. 2 inches. And a bit more Pretty in Pink. It's helpful having my drawers right underneath me now. Two, one. So what length do I want? I want 14.3. That's what I want. $14.3 for both of them. And glue this one down. Oops. Nope, finished. Just getting rid of the little extra bits of adhesive around the opening. Morning, Deb. How are you going? So we're working with the On the Go Designer Series paper and the tags to go. Sweet. And then on our little, oh no, that one. It's going to be this one, I think. I wonder if that fits over the top. Ooh. I think that's going to fit over the top, so let's go with some black on this one. And then I'm just going to lay that straight over the top. And I think we've got a bit of baker's twine we can use. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Deb. It's always delightful to see you. I get my fingers tied up when I need to get the twine tied up. So, go through. Think of Happy Gilmore when I'm doing this one. Go home. Go through the hole. Okay. I think I got them. I think. All right. There we go. Oh, that took way too long to get that done. And then that's just going to be a simple one here. So let's use some of our edges. Like that. And then we can use our little arrows as well. There we go. So that one was Heidi Collins, Oh, On Why Go. I'm not sure how you say it, but anyway. So that's Heidi Collins. Where'd my insert go? There you are. And the question is, do I have time for one more card? I think I probably do. That's quite cute. I actually like that one. I like all of them, actually. They're quite cute. Yeah, let's go some Shy Shamrock. And I think some crushed curry. Find a piece of crushed curry that I can use. Oh, maybe that one. There we go. Crushed curry, Shy Shamrock. Put that one aside. So chop this one down. And then we want our little tags. Is that one? Actually, maybe I might use that one. Oh, I don't know. This one. What's this one? Oh, let's use this one. All right. This one. I haven't seen this one yet. So I want to do, yeah, let's go 9. So basically cutting 1.5 centimeters off from what it would be. So that's 1.5 there, 13.8. I think that's still too big. That still seems too big. Let me see. It shouldn't be 13.8. It should be... It should be 13.3. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. And I've got a card base I'm just going to chop down. So if I got 13.3, let's go 2 mil wider, 13.3, 13.5 and 9.2. And that should be 1 millimeter all the way around the outside. Look at that. I think that's right. I'll still need my trimmer in a minute. But let's layer this one down anyway. And then I just want a couple of little strips of couple of little strips. Hang on. What do I want? Maybe this one. Think that's going to be the wrong way. Yes, that's the wrong way. I don't want it that way. I want it this way. Try that again. That one. And oh, what's that piece? That one. So I want that one, that one, that one, that one. I want that one. I truly do know what I'm doing, honestly. Doesn't seem like it, but I do. And then that one. And then I want my little tags. And I don't know if I want those tags. I want this tag. That's the tag I want. I want this tag here. So let's do a quick fussy cut. Put that one. So I'm going to glue these down onto the center of these and then work out what I want to chop it down to. Okay. This one. I'll chop that one down a tiny bit more, I think. This one. We'll pop that up on some dimensionals. Do you ever surprise yourself with a design that you make? I do. Even when it's someone else's designs. I change it up sometimes. Most of the time I do change cards up that I'm making, but other times I will just copy as the card has been made. So this one we want to go, we want to stamp on the white. I'm going to use that bit. I'm going to use some black. I'm going to be pretty rough with that one because I'm going to chop it all down. Okay. Oh, this one. And dimensionals on the back of our little words. And what do we have? I had a couple of little hearts I think I cut out. There we go. Got a heart. And our glue dots. There we go. Now, I don't have my little hole punch or anything. I do have a crocodile that I usually use for holes, but sometimes when you don't have it over here, you just really do what you got to do. And my little black twine again. And a little knot at the top. And then our dimensionals one more time. Got an extra bit of dimensionals. Okay, I think that's all she wrote. That's all we've got today. We've got lots. Let's pull that out at the moment. And let's show all the cards that we've made today. There we go. They're 5 cards with a little heart and everything. 5 little cards today. Oh, I'm quite happy with them. They're so lovely. Oh, lots of people have helped contribute today. So that was Heidi Collins. So these 2 are Heidi Collins. I did change them slightly. This is Brian, Stamp with Brian. I didn't do that one. This one is Libby Stamps. And then this one is Sunny Day Memories. So that's where all the inspiration came from, all the copied them from. Copying is the sincerest form of flattery, isn't it? That's what they say. But obviously, yes, give credit where credit's due. You're like, that's where I got the ideas from. And yeah, so I'm quite happy. Yeah, it sort of helps me create more when I start using someone else's design. So it gives you a bit of a springboard on being creative. So I hope you enjoyed watching them. As I said earlier, the sweet sale is on at the moment. So buy one sweet, get another sweet at 50% off. It is a fabulous, fabulous deal. There's still the virtual album retreat is actually on sale now as well. That's $435 if you're in Australia. One tip would be if you're if you joined as a demonstrator and you spent $169, you got your $235 worth of product within that starter kit. Then order the virtual album retreat. you'll save $100 on the virtual album retreat. So just as a bit of a hint, because as a demonstrator, we get a discount on the products that we purchase. And that discount starts at 20%. So I think it's about $108, I think you'd probably save if you actually purchase the virtual album retreat as a demonstrator. So it sort of reduces the cost. And in the virtual album retreat, there's actually, you get 2 stamp sets within that kit. So I received mine, I think, early this week or late last week. And yeah, there's two stamp sets within the kit, and you get lots of all the pieces are all chopped and ready to go. You get some embellishments. You get lots of die cuts and everything. So there's so many things, elements within the kit. And if you actually order through me for the virtual album retreat, I'll be giving you a special little gift, which will include 2 stamp cases and an extra sheet of 12 by 12 plastic cover page, plastic page to go with your kit as well. Because you get 12 sheets of the for the album slip covers. Lost for words. Anyway, so yeah, so if you have if you order the retreat through me, I will give you some extra gifts as well to go with that kit. That is all for today. As I said, next weekend, next Friday is my scrapbook workshop evening, 7 till 9. Purchase the Weekend Adventures scrapbook kit through me, and then pay $5 on the night to come, and I will go through all the instructions with you. The following day, on the 14th of June, is my come and play day. So that's just where you bring all your projects to just come and play, and BYO lunches and snacks and stuff, and I'll provide tea, coffee, hot chocolate, water, and just bring all your projects to make and just have fun just creating together. I'm just providing that space for you to actually work. So that's all for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. It is a long weekend here in New South Wales, so I'll be enjoying a nice long weekend. And yes, having a great, hopefully rest and try and catch up on sleep. So it's probably what I need right now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.